What is going on, brothers and sisters? This is ShabbyDoo, otherwise known as Buff Santa. In this playthrough here, we had a amazing update hit Saleblazers 13.0, which includes difficult and more challenging shopkeeping. So we're going to start a new YouTube series here on this, and we're going to start from the beginning. I highly suggest you do the tutorial, and I'm going to give you a few reasons why. 1, everything in here can come with you. You have an inventory, and everything you take from the tutorial will come with you. 2, I suggest killing everybody. They're just gonna get in our way. Ow, ow, see? And they're gonna hurt me. Too many, too many. Get them out of here. I don't know why they're fighting each other, but that's all right. That's to my advantage. Also, don't suggest using the couch. Next, I would just look for things you want to bring with you. Otherwise, you should destroy everything. But when I mean everything, because there's one very important thing that you'd get from destroying everything here, and that is scrap. Scrap is it's a pretty major component in this game, and you can do this once just through the tutorial where you don't have to worry about much other gameplay happening here, and just leave here with quite a lot of scrap. You can see here, like, that has a lock on it. That means you can't go in because it requires a lockpick. There are some lockpicks around here. So if you did want to bring like certain things back with you because you want a certain aesthetic in your shop, or maybe some things to sell when you first get going, you know, you can do that by grabbing some lockpicks like from these modern countertops, or just by grabbing things that are free to grab. I mean, those modern countertops weren't free to grab, but this frying pan is, and these tables are. And the countertops here that were in the middle were also available. These couches are available. This would be cool if we could get some speakers out of here. And sometimes you can get some of these paintings on the wall too. So I would definitely hit some things if you're curious about what you can get, because sometimes things will just fall off the wall and you wouldn't have expected it. Like, actually, I bet that clock up there can come down. I don't know if I can hit it though from here. Come here. Yeah, see right there? Clock, I can grab it. Oop, like I could bring this clock home with me if I wanted to. I don't, though. That poster can also come with you, too. So, let's go around. I'm going to show you what you get just from destroying everything in the kitchen part of this tutorial. And that is pretty much everything in this room, minus this one coffee table here. I mean, you don't have to worry about a full clear. Just kind of get the majority of things. And look, we've got 164 scrap, which is a good raw material that we're going to want throughout this game. Now, I just need to get rid of some witnesses. Ouch. Because they don't appreciate it when you steal the stuff, and that's what I'm here to do, so I can't have this. You'll remember it? Please. Please do. And then you can just come back into these rooms. The cool thing here is, too, there are some, like, little secret things. Like, you can't do anything with this locker, right? But if I hit this a few times, they'll fall out. And now there's actually stuff in these lockers, so I'm going to collect, like, a lot of things along the way here. You can see we got some juice here, too. I can just pick up my nice thing here and just keep destroying. You can also just destroy these and everything will just fall on the ground anyways. But you do got to be careful if there are some things you potentially want in there. Like, I do suggest grabbing all the juices in the beginning, because there's a lady in here we can sell beverages to, and that can give us just a little bit of cash to start us off with. After you make it through the first little area of the dormitory, you'll come over here and Mooney Lee is here, and she runs a little coffee shop, and see, she'll buy drinks. So I could sell her all of these, for instance, like 30 bucks, $17, 154. I'm going to keep the waters because they're cheap and I like them the best for a while. But she'll just buy drinks. Cups aren't drinks, by the way. So I would keep her alive for a bit and not make her upset. Later we can come back and steal these coffees, maybe a coffee machine or two. And I don't know, we could probably do a sack of coffee beans if we want decorations. But otherwise, we're going to destroy it. You can see I'm up to 311 scrap right now. Not too shabby. As we make our way into the engineering dormitory, first room on the right here, we can see we got a bunch of lockpicks on the table. Careful not to pick the table up. It'll just make this more annoying trying to pick these up. But these will be good if we want to steal anything specifically to bring back with us without damaging it. And also maybe to get in some extra rooms. You can also break doors that are locked, so don't feel like you have to actually use these to get in. Like, look at this, a mini fridge. That's cute. What was that? Raw crab meat. Interesting. So I do have a couple things I'm bringing back with me just to give you a quick look. A trash can. Pretty nice. Shopping cart basket. And I'm going to bring some plushies with us. I also grabbed... Oh, and I got a CEO plushie, but I'm wearing a backpack here, as you can see, so it's in my backpack. One thing to make careful note of is the dryers in here. If you hit the dryers out, they go out of control. And if you throw them, they do the same thing. And you need to be careful. Excuse me. Can you be quiet here? We're trying to chat with the people. Thank you. So if you're not careful with as those move around, like this one's next to the wall, these things can actually push you through the level. And then if you die when you hit the ground, you're not getting your stuff back. Okay. So be careful. So after being shipped out like a pile of trash by the CEO,
but it's truly possible.
We land down here with Pop Pop right on the island. So we're going to be working with Pop Pop here to try and get off of here. So the island is essentially a prison, right? We're all stuck here. We've been exiled here by the CEO for one wrongdoing or another. And now Pop Pop here gives us his shop plot. You can see here, like, my first goal is to collect some bamboo, and then we can go around and we can be working on our shop plot. Hello, good sir. Yeah, you can keep waiting there. Are we? Yeah, we're closed. Thank God. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm just going to empty out my inventory a bit. I brought a few things back with us. Not a crazy amount of stuff, just a full inventory's worth, you know. I also have an extra $461 from selling, like, ammo, pistols, and all the beverages that we saw along the way. So with all of those in mind, you know, it keeps us super top of mind of all of our goodies here. I'm going to throw my trash bin here. There we go. All the goodies on the ground. I walked out with 952 scrap. You can definitely leave with more. I wasn't too keen on like farming every little thing I saw around there. So I was just getting what was necessary and just to essentially grab like almost a full stack of scrap, which is the almost the 999 scrap, right? Like, that's a ton. It's a lot of scrap. So let's keep following our tutorial here. We need to craft a bamboo tool. So if we press tab, go into this menu, we can grab bamboo tool. And now we can start cutting down bamboo this way. And the first thing I kind of want to do is get around here and clean up my entire plot. I want to get us a good shop front down, kind of at the start. Oops, that's a stone tool needed. Kind of at the start where we'll have the good bones to be working with, and then we can be making easier expansions later. So I'm probably actually going to get rid of this whole plot here. You know what? No, maybe I don't get rid of the whole thing. I don't know. We'll have to see how it goes. But first of all, I'm just going to go around and do a major cleanup project. Couple things here. We got all the bamboo except for that one cleaned up over there. I wonder if that just regrew while I was doing this. Actually, I don't think anything regrows there, so that was probably there. I just missed it. However, I'm gonna head over and see Pop Pop. But first, over here in this little wreckage area is Mr. Elman Klepto. So he teaches you how to be a lockpick. I already know how to lockpick. So he basically just gives you a few lockpicks. So I think I'll be okay. So, and then he just teaches you how to do it. He's just basically telling you that if you come up to these, the point is to match this outside ring to this most inner ring. And then the higher level required, the harder it is to do this. So now it gave us a ring here that we can put on in our accessory slot. And then we can come back over to him and he'll be like, oh, thanks for teaching me how to lockpick. Here's a few additional lockpicks, so it's great because he can give us a few lockpicks. He also gives us our first rune. Completing quests for villagers and such gives you runes, which you can use to increase inventory slots and a few other things that we'll talk about as we get into this. So Intel tells me there's another lockbox that was misplaced in transit, ended up there, hidden out of reach, and the lock looks a little more robust, okay? So we gotta just find a way up there. So he actually has a contact in Kazai Village, not too far from here. I understand they may have quite the heist plan. Their camp is underneath the grocery store, if that sounds interesting to you. So we can go do that eventually as well. Nothing for us to worry about too much at the moment. So we're going to go head over and see Pop Pop, which is up here, I believe. Let me just get that marker up there. Great. So we need to go see Pop Pop for our quest line here. And if your quest line disappears, just go over, hit escape, get over to this spot here, and then you can click on it again, and now quest area markers up here. You can see if I zoom out, there's his house. So he's about 250 meters in this direction. I'm not going to worry about any of these creatures here. I do have my club. Hello, piggy. You're free to move about the cavern. Cavern? Cabin. The adventurer in me can't say no to free treasure. A death box? Looks like someone died probably trying to get out here. I'm just going to take these out. Get them scrapped up here. Let's see. Nothing too crazy in there, but we'll take all these things. Actually, I will take those plant fibers as well. Thank you very much. Now with that, the one thing, these developers are amazing. They usually hide things behind waterfalls. Oh, it's my favorite. Games with waterfalls should have hidden things behind them. Not all of them, but most of them should. Found this guy here next to the house, and he's like, I want to talk about gliding.
Come by my house sometime. It's up on the mountain by Kazai village.
Okay, so this guy will teach us how to make a glider, apparently. That's pretty neat. I don't know what this is. Oh, just oops. A pretzel in my hand. Oh, wow, there's something going on down there. A little highway. But Pop Shop is right over here. He also has a little hot spring here, so if you go into this, you'll regain some health naturally if you happen to be low. However, food, water, and everything are not scarce commodities here, so you should be able to maintain that pretty decently. Now, if we come over to Pop's house, there he is. Hey, Pop. I was going to kind of skip through the dialogues here because we just want to move on. So now we got to do a tutorial for our first sales. Now, one thing I do want to do, this house, spoiler alert, something happens to this house and you can never get the stuff in it again afterwards. So I want to go grab some stuff from this man's house. Because now that we talked to Pop, he leaves. So like I said, I'm just going to go around. I want to grab some of the cool stuff in this house. Like I want a lot of these like ball scrolls and stuff here. You can see this one doesn't have any beauty to it, but I think it looks nice. So I'm going to probably want it for the house. I can play it by ear too. Like if I don't end up wanting it, I'll get rid of it. I'm also just grabbing water. I don't care about the other commodities. Really, water stacks up to 99. A microwave, that could be worth something decent. So Pop is just going to get raided here. Some blueprints. He does have a charcoal kiln. That could be pretty handy, but you get that really early anyways, so I'm not going to worry too much about it. Let's see. Let's have a... Oh, no, I did not mean to do that. You have limited lockpicks. I mean, I have a few. Whoops. And then I failed. Oh, shoot. You got to pay attention if lockpicks are required to open them, because as soon as you try and get in, you'll try and open them. But this wardrobe's pretty nice. I think I'm gonna take that. We'll put that on because I've been a little shirtless right now, and I might take this with me. That's a good little storage device. So, ooh, look at this. Okay, stop eating the pretzels. That's got some beauty to it. Cherry blossom. It doesn't have any beauty to it, unfortunately. All right, let's pillage. All right, we got quite the haul there. This is all the nice stuff in his house that I just kind of wanted. So thanks, Pop. Now, we need to place items by dragging them from my inventory to the ground, open my inventory. So build a bamboo crafting table and put something in the display. So the modern dresser, I put all my materials. I'm just going to grab these back out again just in case I need them. And let's build ourselves this bamboo crafting table. Now, remember, this game isn't regressive, it's only progressive. So if you had already built the table or you brought one from the tutorial, it's not going to count. So make sure you do keep progressing your tutorials here. So right now, put something in the display. So we have a display right here. I'm going to put in a pair of cat slippers I took from Pop's house. And now we got to open the store. So now we can open up our store here. Hey, bub. And we'll just kind of let this happen here. I'm gonna wait because we're gonna get a quest to build like a hammer and such for this as well. So let's play shopkeep. Here comes our first sale, Tina Deidre. So a couple things to look at here. You can see they have a lot of stats. We'll go into their stats a little later, but the main thing is at $140 right there. That's as big as their purse is. So when you come in here and we want to have an offer, this is 100% guaranteed. But you see, as soon as I hit $21, 91%, and then bringing it to 25 brings it to like a 79% chance. So if I hit this, you can see we failed. So she's like, oh, I'm gonna have to leave now. So unfortunately, we did not make that sale. I don't know where those slippers went though. Usually they just kind of throw them on the floor. I did not see where they went though. Why does it say closed? The shop sign is backwards. Hilarious. This person has a request. Let me look for that for you. So she wants a cleaning device. Can I make a mop yet? I can't. I cannot. So I'm just gonna have to send her on her way. Sorry, we don't have any cleaning items. I also have this right here. I forgot I found another small item display at Pop Pop Shop. So I'm just gonna put that down, throw this in here, throw this helmet in there. And right now, I will lose the shop at 0 stars. So I just gotta remember that. So that's one of the new parts of the challenging shopkeeping is that at 0 stars, they can come and commandeer your shop from you. So I'm going to do a little bit of sales here, sell our 3 items. This will be our final sale right here. I can't move. Thank you. Oh, look, we got another one right there too. So I'm just selling them at offer price because I don't really care to do the haggling at the moment. And I don't have anything else really for sale. So let's just hit this. Offer that. We got rid of the boots. Thanks, Pop Pop, for the boots. Looks like we're lagging out here. There it goes. Thank you. I'm going to close the shop. Closing. Thanks for stopping by. You can maybe give me an offer if you'd like, you know, but sometimes they'll ask for things. So let's go talk to Pop Pop. He's over here. What's up, big guy?
Feel that rush in your
It's capitalism. All right, thanks for your old apron. Again, just going to kind of skip the dialogues here. So now we need to craft a researching board and research the mop recipe. I'm going to need a little bit of plant fiber. I don't know if I even have any plant fiber laying around here. So I'll go out and farm some real fast. A beautiful blueprint station here. So I'm just going to plop this down. I'll just put it right next to it for now. But the research board, we're going to use cash in order to research items. So we can see here, this will cost $10 for the campfire. And I need to get the mop for our quest. So we'll expand there. Let's go craft a mop. Let that start crafting out a bit. And I'm also going to go for the hammer here to get that taken care of. Oh, what's this?
An interesting choice of research. Algorithm process. Hypothesis. At least I can help you with keep going, remember.
Okay, he doesn't really tell us anything. He's just like, keep researching and be a smart boy. It's like, yeah, I'll try that. So shopping basket. Oh, wow, that's locked behind the first North Star component. Okay. So, but we already have shopping baskets here too. I found some of those. So let's see, is there anything else I'd like to research at the moment that I think would help us a lot? Obviously a door might be nice. I do want to get building, so I'm going to grab the door.
Research matrix.
Advanced walls and beams. Probably not that because I don't have a lot of wood. I think that's for wood stuff. So for now, we'll kind of stick to the bamboos. A bamboo sawmill. We'll hold off. So let's go back to Pop Pop. Oh, I got to grab the mop. Mop acquired. Mop the store and pick up trash. So you just kind of go up there and pick up the footprints, grab trash sitting on the ground. My inventory is full right now. I got a cactus plant. I'll just go put this in the house for a second. I found it from breaking some of the stuff outside, along with trail mix there. So we'll just start grabbing some of these. I'm even going to throw in coffee beans, some bush seeds. Like you can plant these. So like if I go like this, okay, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to plant these. Might have to do it from here. Yep. Bush seed. Bush seed. Bush seed. Cool. Got some inventory space. Pick up that trash too. Get this place nice and clean. There we go. Pop, Pop, what do you got for me?
One of them, I remember.
There's a lot of dialogue, and it's good, though. It is good dialogue. I just kind of want to keep us moving here. The shop policies can be accessed through the sign here. So these are the shop policies. So you can equip and unequip them. I already had one. All right, Pop, Pop, what else you got for me?
I find this old visor. Now, how about we research and craft? You can use more.
Okay, now he wants us to do the bamboo hammer. So let me get the hammer made. Beautiful. I'm going to go put a bunch of stuff away real quick. Hammer required. Now wants us to build some foundation, so we can go use our hammer. Come into here. You can see, obviously, all these things are new to us. And if I go to foundation right here, bamboo foundation. Wants us to build 3. Can you, sir, can you move? You're kind of holding me back here. I'm not going to get too crazy just yet, but I just want to expand just a bit more. I have a lot of bamboo, so it is okay. Now let's get some village floors and walls in here. So we're just going to go through here as such. Final wall complete. Let's go talk to Pop Pop. That was most of my bamboo, by the way. Got like 50 left, I think.
Nice. I think I see some help.
So he's just talking about the comfort of the house now. So he wants us to like build a chair. So we need to research the sawmill. So we come down here. This is the next one here.
Expanding research.
Sawmill, then craft one. Let's see. Do I have everything on me right now for a sawmill? I do. Craft it. Here's that sawmill. I'm going to just kind of throw it out back with all my other things here. What are you doing over here, Granny? That's a storage box, not a sawmill. I'm a fool. Let me go back here. Let's see. Sawmill. Right there. Still have everything. All right, I promise this is a sawmill this time. See how big it is? Much better. Much better. So I'm just going to throw this right here for a moment. I don't know what these old people are up to over here. I think they want to, like, lay in the bed. I don't know. I don't know what these old guys are doing. So we need to build a bamboo chair. Let me just come over here, look at the recipe for that real fast. Bamboo chair is 2 planks. I already have that, so we'll just get that made now. And here's that chair for our lovely little old ladies. Put it right there for them. Ah, look at that. It's so beautiful. And then we need to make some sails. So brothers, sisters, we're going to call this one a wrap right here. The next episode, I'm going to reorganize the shop a little bit. I might go around, do a little extra farming. I'm not sure yet, but we'll come back. We'll get through these tutorial quests here and get this shop rolling. So if you're loving it, hit that like button down below. Double check to make sure you're subscribed as well. Until next time, stay shabby.